What's up? It's Tyler Wibstad, and today I'm wearing a gray Stitch Goods t-shirt, which means I am reacting to another video. Now, this video is from Shane Dawson, none other than Shane Dawson, and it is the video called The Mind of Jake Paul. Now, we've seen the teaser. We've seen both the teasers, but are we ready for the series to begin? I don't know about you, I got a drink on hand. It is 40 minutes long, so we are just going to sit back, pop a cap, and have a sip, and just enjoy the movie. Whatever you want to call it, I'm excited to see it. Tweet me things that you want me to react to at Tyler Wibstad. Follow me on Instagram at Tyler Wibstad. And join the family by subscribing down below. You know you want to. So, without any further ado, let's dive right in.
Okay. Before we jump into The Mind of Jake Paul, which is going to be a roller coaster and a plane crash, and pretty much every other disaster you could think of, so good luck. But before we get into it, I'm really excited to say that we got a sponsor. So
okay, 1 second. I am so excited for this. Like I feel like out of the YouTubers that I know, there is like Casey Neistat, who does great storytelling, and maybe Elle Mills. And I mean, I would say that Jake Paul has well-produced content, but some of it can be a little bit like yelling and screaming. But like Shane's videos are so, like, you really want to watch them. They're relevant, they're well-produced. It's Shane, he's funny, he's entertaining. Like, I stand and I'm so excited.
Thank you so much to
actually
Honey
use
for
Honey.
Today's video. So
Reacting
if you don't know
to
already,
an ad, go
free
me.
shopping tool that automatically searches the internet looking for promo codes every time you buy something. Honey believes that everyone deserves the lowest prices possible on all things they love. It works with over 30,000 websites like Amazon, Sephora,
he's
Target,
still
Ulta,
talking
Walmart,
in
Macy's, Domino's.
his like
just to show you how easy it is.
Serious voice and that like serious background music while talking about
it
an ad.
automatically applies all the coupons.
That's hilarious.
Just like that, I saved 30 bucks. And then here's another example from Ulta. There's literally no reason not to download Honey. It's super easy, it's free. It only takes 2 clicks to install, and it saves the average person $35. So go to joinhoney.com/Shane and download it for free. All right, you guys. Now, buckle in for The Mind of Jake Paul.
Yeah. Okay. So good. So excited.
YouTube?
Oh, and they're babies!
Oh my god! It's been so long. But we got good news, guys.
Okay, so Jake has to thank
We love you.
Logan for his career first of all.
We love you.
Because I think it was Logan that got famous first, and then Jake got famous afterwards. Good old nepotism.
I think we're good. Yeah. Should I go shut it off?
Yeah, you should.
My mom, my dad, everyone around me was like, Jake, you shouldn't be doing this. Like, you're gonna kill yourself.
And that was about what?
Yeah. Something I never ever thought I would see on my phone.
Jake Paul's phone number?
3 messages from Jake Paul. Never thought I'd see that on my phone. This was not the plan at all. Today we were going to film something completely different. And then I started having a text conversation with Jake Paul. Basically earlier I was talking to him. Oh my god. He just sent a voice memo.
I want to hear it.
I'm nervous. I've never talked to him. I mean, I've texted him and like tweeted him, but I've never heard his real voice. Because I feel like it's not going to be like... like, I feel like he's going to be like...
It's not going to be like...
Ooh, I'm nervous. Okay, all right. Should we listen to this before we get into everything?
Yeah.
Or
Play it.
Okay. All right, here we go.
For sure, dude. I'm excited. I'm excited we're doing this, and I know I'm putting a lot of like trust into you, and I think if like someone can, you know, do this and have it be fair, it's you. And I want to be like as truthful as possible, obviously, and like just be super real and kind of just like clear things off my chest that I haven't said before. And I know like a lot of people were saying like, yo, like Shane, why are you doing this? Like, don't give him a platform and
I was thinking that
so,
too.
like, I know you're gonna get criticism for this, and I'm like,
Nailed it!
I mean, I don't even think I have to warn you, but people hate me, like literally they hate me, and I don't, if like this is gonna hurt you, then like I don't want to do it. I don't want to have to say like I told you so, like I told you people would be pissed, but yeah, it's like if there's anything we can do to avoid you getting hurt, we should do it, and we should just be as honest.
It's so hard to believe that.
And
I'm sorry, it's so hard to believe that.
Man, I trust you. I trust you.
Cause
I just got the chills.
it's like he's planning like
Yeah, that was weird.
what people might think. I don't know. I just don't trust Jake Paul, I guess. Smart guy.
He literally warned me not to do it. Right? He was like literally. This, Okay. Well, now that we heard that, I guess I should break down what happened and what's going on. So, about maybe 2 months ago, I tweeted.
The ups and downs of Jake Paul's life and persona is something I would love to see from the inside.
That would be really interesting. I want to know, like, what's his life like? What is Team 10? Is his house even real? Is it a set?
We should get this address tattooed on us.
Is his relationship real? Like, is the drama all fake? What is that? Because I literally don't know anything, right? Like,
but it's smart, whatever they're doing.
Cut to this, sorry. This was my piñata for my 30th birthday. So clearly I'm, you know, too mature to be watching Jake fucking Paul. No, I literally don't know anything at all.
And Jake also seems clearly eager to do this with Shane because he simply responded with saying, I'm down.
So when I tweeted that I would be interested in doing it, the backlash I got was crazy.
Shane Dawson has just announced his new documentary series, and it'll circle around none other than Jake Paul. And guess what? People are not happy about it.
No, 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 no. I am not watching Jake Paul.
Crazier than anything I've ever gotten.
Yeah,
Crazier than when
I'm
I
not
was
surprised, though. I missed that on Twitter,
or any other controversial person on the internet. This was like, Shane, if you do this, we will unsubscribe. We don't want to be a part of this.
I literally will stop watching Shane Dawson if he's gonna try to sit here and make me feel bad for Jake Paul.
He's a bad person. He's done bad things. He is a sociopath. He's a liar. So obviously, I was a little scared and a little regretful that I tweeted it because I didn't know the extent of it. I thought he was just cringy. You know, like with this fucking, you know, like that's all I know.
That might be Logan.
I didn't know they were different people. So I basically reached out to him and I was like, hey, if we do a series together, I want to really be honest about it and investigate you and the situation. Before I even meet him, I want to go down the rabbit hole. I want to talk to people who know him.
You know,
like a good docu-series would do.
Falling outs with him. Are you okay?
Yeah. He's just... I don't know how to explain that, man.
I want to talk to a psychologist and see, like, if he is a sociopath.
He went all
that
in.
Word is, like, all over my timeline. And ironically enough, I was going to do a series about sociopaths before this even happened. So I kind of feel like the universe is like, here you go. So I want you guys to know I'm aware. I'm aware that this might be a bad idea. I'm like shaking. Sorry.
Whoa.
I'm really nervous
like,
because I've never done, I'm sorry, I'm really nervous. I've never done anything like this. I guess TanaCon was kind of like this, but I've never like...
TanaCon was similar.
Like, I am a fixer. You know what I mean? I'm like way too nice, way too forgiving, way too loyal, and I don't want to do that this time. I want this time to like actually sit down in a room with him and be like, this is why people don't like you. This is what you did that was bad. I want you to tell me why you did it, be honest about it, and change your life.
Yeah.
And fucking stop.
But will he? Because he's had so much success off of what he's already doing. Why would he want to stop?
Yes to this might just be because he knows it's going to get views, right? So could he be doing this series with me just to get views?
Clout?
Could he be doing this series with me because he actually wants to change and wants to be honest and talk about everything he's done?
I don't think he does.
I apologize.
I sound so negative, but it's so hard not to be.
And I'm literally like walking into the lion's den.
Let's get a closer look.
I don't know.
I have merch. Fansway.co/Jake Paul.
What would even happen? What does that even mean if he was one? What would that even be for you? What would that mean for you? From what I've
If he
read,
was a sociopath?
Sociopaths.
Okay.
It's somebody who doesn't have a sense of morality. They don't know what good or bad is. They don't know when to stop. They enjoy manipulating people and fucking with people and hurting people. They think they're better than everybody, and everybody is just a pawn in their chess game. It's really dark.
Okay.
I don't know much about that, but that sounds pretty, like, heavy. It's insane. Like, it's very, very scary.
There are what most people call sociopaths. They get into therapy and they learn from the therapist, and then they take that and use it to victimize the next wave of people they come into.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
Wow.
I want you guys to be on this journey with me. I hope that you aren't mad at me for doing this.
I wonder how a sociopath comes to be. Okay. Are they like
I shouldn't be doing this.
Born that way, or are
they Jake Paul platform? I shouldn't be like doing a series with a possible sociopath. But I also want to do shit on my channel that I find interesting. And the fall of Jake Paul and the darkness of his world is something that I am fascinated by. And that's why I want to do this.
Yeah.
It's like you trying to justify this, like... Listen, not every video can be me sitting down in a bed with somebody crying about their childhood. I wish, that's my favorite thing to do. This, I don't think is going to be that.
But...
I think this is going to get uncomfortable. Alright?
Oh god, I can already...
Let's investigate Jake Paul!
A little unclimactic, but...
Oh my god. What are we doing? Okay.
They don't get better, you're just training them to get better at what they do bad.
Okay, so the plan was for me to research Jake a lot and then go into, you know, a therapist or a psychologist's office and really talk to them about like what a sociopath is. The therapist I want to talk to is somebody I've met before.
Today we're going to talk about sleep paralysis, borderline personality
Okay,
disorder.
so she's a YouTuber too then.
This is what the video is. She thought it was just going to be a video about sociopaths. She doesn't know that Jake Paul is involved. When I asked her like, hey, can we do a video about YouTubers being sociopaths? She literally said to me, there's a few. Like, she was like, there's a few. Like, what if he's one of them? Oh my god.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
This was a horrible lapse of judgment. How crazy can you go with these videos?
What are you doing?
Oh, that's
Can't relate. I've been wanting to do
super serious. His boyfriend walks in like, what?
YouTubers have to have some kind of personality disorder or something, right, to do what we do, putting ourselves on camera all the time.
Oh, I was gonna ask for hot sauce.
Oh, shoot.
You're gonna start showing in a couple months.
I got my favorite sauce, honey mustard,
Yum. Being so open on camera.
What up, t-shirt reference?
That's what sucks most about it.
Having conventions with our name in it. Like, there has to be something. And I want to know, like, the psychology of a YouTuber. Even for me, like, why do I want to get so
I love that
deep
Emma's already, like,
people
in these
like,
clips, and she's been
fix them?
a
Why do I
YouTuber
wanna
for,
cry
like,
with
a
them?
year.
Why? Like, what is that? I'm sure that that's a disorder. What do you think? I mean, you're new into the YouTube world. Like, do you think to be a YouTuber, you have to have, like, something off?
As you show us pictures of David Dobrik
I think like 90%
with
of
the
people are at least a narcissist.
You get up my star and blow me down on my star.
I mean, you have to make videos about yourself weekly, and I think that's the majority of YouTubers.
Stop asking for freaking attention at myself. God, why was I so annoying last night?
Wait, are we going to Team 10 House? Oh my god.
Yes, we're gonna go to the Team 10 house. Should I not even tell her that it's Jake Paul? It's almost like I want her to lay down exactly what it is, then at the end of it, ask her.
Right. Because she may already know. Who knows?
When the moment is right, the sociopath will strike.
I mean, that's gonna be me and Jake.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm done.
Who's who?
Alright.
Oh, you did that one again.
Whoa. Get that?
Yeah.
And my dog's a sociopath. Alright. That's good.
Well, your dog just looks kind of creepy. The research. Oh my god, I forgot. This is gonna be an 8-part series. I'm thinking we're gonna get there right away, but
Hi!
no.
Oh my god. I love your videos.
Thank you, honestly.
Okay, so this is perfect because your channel is about talking about drama, controversies, news, kind of just like going through situations and events very like thoroughly.
The video is just complete and utter trash, and Jake just continues to keep on getting lower and lower and lower.
Yeah.
So I asked you to help me with this Jake Paul thing because I don't know anything.
And there's so much to keep up with as well.
Okay, Team 10. So I know the name because it's funny and it's like a meme.
This is Team 10, bitch! Who the hell are flipping you?
But like, what is
Basically
it?
now,
Friends?
yeah,
Is it not?
In 2016, he bought a house for $17,000 a month, or rented it. And that was when he started Team 10. And I'm not sure if they were friends. Is it all fake? Is it real? Are people paying to be there? It's so strange.
Paying to be there? Like, paying for a spot in Team 10.
A lot of people have said people are just there to basically get popularity. People are there to make money. People are there to go into other things, modeling, acting.
Tessa Brooks here.
I got Jake Paul here.
She is a dancer. Are you a professional dancer?
Yeah.
It's something which is really not discussed that much, and it would make sense. It really would.
You don't just get to do videos with Amanda Cerny,
it's like
King Badge, flex with Drake on Instagram, just randomly.
Team 10, you can't be a freshman anymore. You gotta graduate.
Oh, you heard it here first. I shouldn't be a freshman anymore. You gotta pay for that.
Well, I remember hearing, and I might be wrong, but I remember hearing that Jake's ex-girlfriend, Alyssa, Jake was like, I'm gonna help you be a model. Let's
I remember
be in
hearing
a
that.
relationship. Your modeling career will do better because you're in Team 10. And then his new girlfriend, I think, is a model. So it's like, was she just like an out-of-work model?
I wanted to be a model. I wanted to be an actress. I wanted to be in that like realm of everyone in Hollywood.
And now there's this new girl. What's her name? That girl, Sunny Malouf. She's like in Team 10 now. She's a singer. She has a music video.
I didn't even know that.
I'm like, what?
Isn't it weird how none of them were originally YouTubers? They're all from different sectors, so they're either actors or they're models. And you get this in Hollywood a lot. You get fake relationships, people who are together to have a brand.
Let me tell you about views. People love couples.
Erica made a YouTube channel in one day, gets 200,000 subscribers.
Jake, thank you so much. Like, I couldn't do this without you.
It would make Alyssa Violet, for example.
But it's true.
Jake Paul. If all the things were as bad as Alyssa
One
said
person's
about
famous,
Jake when she
their
got
friends
fired
probably will be
for
too.
supposedly cheating, then
it's like Jordan Woods
why did she not
and
break up with him before? Why did she not leave? It was so ongoing.
Kylie Jenner.
Same
Well,
with
I don't know. I
Martinez
guess
twins.
maybe Jordan
Jake
Woods was
Paul
already a
bullied
famous
them.
person beforehand. I
Why
don't
did they
know.
not leave before? They have a platform. They have popularity. Maybe it wouldn't have been as big as Team 10, and that goes into the conspiracy of maybe they're paying to be there.
But all those kids in there make Jake look like the king, and they're all there
to be your favorite friend.
Like as his friends and as his pawns, as they say. I don't know.
Bad situation. Ooh. Okay.
I didn't know like that Sunny girl was even a part of Team 10 until now, honestly.
Because he kicked out his girlfriend and accused her of cheating.
He told everyone that I cheated, so he didn't look like a dick that he kicked me out. I don't know.
And obviously, she ended up dating FaZe Banks. He seemed to never leave Alyssa Violet alone after accusing her of cheating and kicking him out.
And you know I kick them out if they ain't with the crew. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Alyssa Violet originally exposed Jake Paul of taking 20% of everyone's earnings, which was massive.
I would do anything for him. That's why I signed a contract for 20% of my life for 5 years.
5
didn't know
years?
that. There was also rules about strictness and bullying going on inside the Team 10 house.
If you're not up by 10 a.m. filming, then like you get fined $50. No alcohol at the house. Every single guest that you had over had to be approved by Jake.
At the time, everyone thought that it was all a nice, happy family, and that's how it kind of seemed in the vlogs. But Alyssa Violet came out and said, no, this is not what's going on. If anything, people don't like Jake in Team 10.
At the end of the day, you can't just say I'm sorry and take everything back. I'm hurt still. Ow, ow! And you've hurt a lot of people.
It sounds like he just uses people for his own good.
Like a video or something of her in a house, and she was upset, and she said Jake kicked me out, and all her stuff was in like trash bags or something.
Jake's kicking me out.
What?
He didn't want to wait for me to get my apartment, which I'm getting in a couple days, so he threw all my stuff downstairs and put a lock on the door.
I thought that was fake. I didn't really look into it. Was that real?
It was real. He's clearly got a harsh side to him. But it leads on to...
I'm sure he's like, he'll snap.
Over it. And he eventually accused FaZe Banks of assaulting his assistant. And they released a video of where the assistant appeared to have a bruise mark on the neck.
Meg was assaulted by a man.
He like put his arm out and like went like this. And I looked up at him and I realized immediately that it was Banks. I didn't really know whether or not it was him at first because he has a girlfriend and he was making out with this other girl.
This like video isn't meant to like retaliate or target anyone.
That's so cool. That's
For this to have happened and nobody other than people in Team 10 said it happened, that should just tell you.
I think I've heard Jake say like, oh, I didn't know it was fake. But a lot of people think, oh no, he orchestrated this.
And how random and just crazy of a coincidence it would have to be for not only me and Team 10 to be at the same club, with me making out with girls when Alyssa is Jake Paul's ex-girlfriend, and that plays perfectly into your guys' story and the way you guys want everybody to see this shit go down. And I brutally assaulted your assistant. I didn't even fucking know this person was a part of Team 10. If you believe this the way they're telling it, you're brainwashed and I want nothing to do with you.
And Jake even came out and said, I think about a month later, he handled the whole situation badly.
We should be handling these situations in person and not talking over social media.
And this is where his fans began to fall out of love with him. He started losing thousands of subscribers, and at that point, that never happened on his channel.
But I do also remember, like, Jake Paul was on a podcast, and he was about to hit 10 million subscribers. And I think that's right when people found out the controversy was fake.
How do you have that level of certainty where you're like, I'm gonna put this in a video and fucking expose this guy?
So like,
and then he started losing them. Did you see that?
Yeah. Because you're going back under now.
Oh no.
You're going back under. They'll take it back.
And like the numbers started going down while he's live on the podcast. And he's like, wait, why are they going down?
All right, I'm gonna remove this.
No, don't go back.
It was crazy.
First YouTuber ever hit 10 million twice.
Well,
so you think that's the moment?
Wow. Okay.
That made him from cringy to like hated.
Yeah, Jake Paul. God, that guy is like so drama prone, man.
Jake Paul stole Post Malone's address. He recorded the outside of his house.
YouTube is in a crazy place right now.
I was never bothered by anything that Jake Paul is doing. But when you cross the line of like, you're doing something wrong.
That's actively hurting other people.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's kind of...
That is a big deal. I mean, faking an assault
knows.
Yeah.
Probably illegal.
Even the big YouTubers are like, hey, you know what? We don't want anything to do with him. He's not a good person.
Meantime, FaZe Banks says that the videos make him out to sound like a monster.
It's Fox News. I'm pursuing this legally, both on the side of Jake Paul, Erica Costello, Meg, I can tell you that.
I'm not too sure what happened. I think it got dropped after Jake apologized.
So that started the downfall.
Wow.
Yeah, there was
that's defamation.
Where Jake Paul jumped on a media van of a news company.
I wouldn't crawl up there.
Why?
Okay. I just wouldn't do that.
I want to do the interview here.
Yeah, you can't do the interview up there.
That was a massive controversy, and that was what kind of made the mainstream media start covering Jake Paul.
His neighbors, though, say that he's been filming dangerous stunts and he's putting people in danger.
A lot of the neighbors.
Oh, he's burning.
They're very
upset. He doesn't even care. He's like, oh, yeah. That's cool.
He's going back. No, why?
There was things coming out here and there. People coming out from his high school saying Jake Paul bullied me in high school.
Quote, dumping people's book bags in the trash. Jake, quote, for real rode his bike over my friend's car when he got mad.
Also, eventually after that, it came out that Jake was bullying members of Team 10.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Did any of them come out and talk about it?
Yeah.
The Martinez twins said they left Team 10 because they're being bullied and harassed every day.
Good morning, Martinez.
He did assault me a few times. He would spit in my face.
And
this has happened.
He just thinks he can do whatever he wants because they're all gonna just deal with
Paul
it.
was racist towards them.
He called them beaners or something.
Damn. Must be this tall for the visa. Let me see. Oh, man.
He
wow.
And see this? I don't know if you guys can see. He dragged me down the stairs. He was laughing the whole time. I was crying.
That's piñata. Piñata, no piñata.
No. Oh, is this Spain? No. No, shut the f up.
See, this is kind of something which is really weird, because why would these people come up, quit Team 10 and say he bullied us when he was in there, he took 20% of our revenue? Why, if they were so upset about that, why would they stay in a team for so long? Why would they stay in there for 6 months, a year?
She made a video. It was like her video that she came out and like told the truth. Don't you think in that video she would have mentioned that I was abusive if she really wanted to get everything off of her chest? Now all of a sudden she wants to make that up and bring that up. I'm just trying to be the bigger person. She's out there like roasting me.
Yeah, Jake, we were talking about how much we hate Alexa. She should have gone from the start. Jake.
Wow, Jake. What if I was going through that? If I had a friend that was bullying me in a YouTuber group, I'd leave. Why would I not? Because I got my own platform. I can. Yeah.
2 grades. Okay, Mom, bring it up.
Alright, so I'm basically signing his life away, right?
Yep, initials here.
Yeah.
You may be signing his life away.
Wake up!
But he's gonna have millions.
They're all like, okay,
eventually, a lot more people began to leave 10 over Jake's actions. Recently, Nick Crompton left Team 10.
Everyone in this room is delirious.
Jake Paul's best friend, Chance, quit
Wow.
Team 10. What the hell is going on? Team 10 is like falling
It's
apart.
like Team 2.
Okay, Jake. So, you.
Everything began just to kind of slip away from Jake. When you look at Everyday Bro, most of the members in that video aren't members of Team 10.
Interesting. He kind of lost his friend group.
It was like a self-implosion.
You and I, we're on the same team. I'm Jake Paul. That's right.
I feel like the fame may have got to his head a little bit. Maybe he lost his mind slightly.
He thinks he can get away with anything because he's rich and famous now.
I'm not too sure.
Honestly, neither of you are popping enough for me to put your name in the thumbnail. I'm just gonna be real honest.
But since then, he kind of went out of the radar until the KSI, the Deji commentary watch game of fight.
What the fuck are you wearing? Are those Walmart shoes?
And he's looking for the big punch to end this. No one expected that here.
Do you think the Suicide Forest video, even though it wasn't his, the way that went down and the press and like the fact that everybody was mad at Logan.
Recently, as you know, came under fire for posting an alarming video showing the body of a person who took their own life.
Did we just find a dead person in the Suicide Forest hanging?
Dude, this has been the honest of my life. I've never been hated by the whole world.
Yeah,
Logan
he's like
lost a bunch of business.
Google preferred dropped you from their service.
But he also doesn't care.
Yeah.
His
the worst thing I think that's ever happened on YouTube.
Oh, for sure.
But his reaction, his apology video.
Oh my god. Like it's
he made jokes about
like the press isn't worth it.
People are getting too upset about stuff.
Anything controversial? Oh my god! Like I
Why
wonder what his
feel
reaction
remorse?
to the
I don't know.
video was.
With the Forest thing, it does seem that Logan has gotten away with it in essence, and I feel like they've seen that, and I think they know right now if they've survived that, they can survive anything.
That just gave me the chills. Oh god. So this series isn't about Logan. I don't want to make it about him because he's not like here to defend himself and stuff. But I will say there is an overarching thing about Jake Paul possibly being a sociopath or having some kind of personality disorder that makes him think it's okay.
I wonder if people like the Kardashians and other reality TV people are sociopaths too. Like they don't film their own selves or edit it, but they are a part of it. I don't know.
Is like next level, because even when you talk about like Jake, you know, I've seen videos supposedly of him like spitting on people or like hitting or pushing.
He has no respect for anyone else.
You know, doing really crazy things in videos.
Yeah.
Which is awful, and I want to talk to him about that. But like,
yeah.
I wonder if even he would say like the Suicide Force thing's next level and like almost not.
He might, because it's not on him. It's not his video.
Jake does think that. I don't think he's a totally awful person. I think he's somebody that has reached this level of fame and he doesn't want to lose it. I think the whole thing with being popular for a lot of people on YouTube, for especially a lot of newer creators, you need to remove morals, because with the website becoming so saturated, there's certain things, if you don't have popularity from 4 years ago and you're on 1,000 subscribers now and you're running to 1 million subs in a year, you've got to do something crazy.
Please don't, Jake!
But like people like Emma Chamberlain didn't.
That's happened so many times with them.
Yeah. I mean, it is something that's scary. It's even a bigger picture topic, which is what I want to ask. Is like, is there?
I don't mean to like totally rip on Jake and this entire video. I'm just getting super sucked into like.
Have an issue because like I've even seen in the news like there was this guy who.
I hate the negative sides of him. I guess.
He had his wife.
I'm assuming we'll switch over to.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Positive stuff soon, like, but we'll see.
Maybe talking about this stuff might help the audience realize, like, oh, I shouldn't be supporting this.
Oh my god.
I shouldn't have done it.
Or a water bottle. I think I'm having an allergic reaction.
Oh.
Oh! It hurts,
right.
Bro. Like, literally, my face is burnt. You heavy.
You're supposed to miss me, bro.
What?
You gotta have them reflexes.
Like if somebody posts a video called like I just blew up my neighbor's car. It's tempting, but maybe don't click on it, because if you click on it, that shows that person make more.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was gonna do it.
Because I'm surprised that Jake or Logan isn't dead.
I can't rule out like dying. Why am I laughing? I am gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Because the shit that they've done, lighting things on fire, doing crazy shit, like.
And basically, if you have acetone, you can light stuff on fire. Yeah, that'll work. Oh god, it's already in flames. Oh my god. Whoa. How did that even happen?
Yeah, and why they haven't burned down like their entire neighborhood?
None of them have had any legal repercussions.
You know, it's always lit at the Team 10 house, cuz.
So I know they have strongest law as possible, but
they were renting that house too.
Stay overnight in the White House.
What?
There's a lot of people all over the government that were very concerned about what appeared that happened on your video. What we're going to need to do...
To people like me and you, we see that face value and think, that's crazy, that's absolutely crazy. But to them, it's just another day in their life, and that's... I can't really comprehend that.
Hi. I'm about to do something really stupid.
Good luck.
If I die in front of some little gangsters, dope.
I really can't. I can't imagine waking up every morning and thinking, what am I going to do today that gets me 10 million views? What am I going to do?
Really cool
graphic. What limit am I going to push?
Except, you know what?
We're not normal.
The pulse.
Yeah.
The pulse. Let's go.
The Secret Service is at our house right now. This is not a joke. What does this mean, though?
It means that you're getting great vlog material.
So his dad doesn't
going
really
into my interview with him, I
care.
want to make sure I hit every point because I don't want people to feel like, you know, he manipulated me or we missed something. What do you think is like the main thing people are going to want him to respond to or talk about and like not bullshit about? Like, what do you think a successful interview would be?
Is it all fake? Is his personality not what it is in real life? Because it's something I've wondered.
I'm just living in the real world, and you're living in a fake one.
A lot of people are exaggerated personality.
I feel like Nick Crompton always said it how it was in the videos, and
with Jake, because for
no one else like went with it. They all kind of
played
pretend.
Is Jake Paul on YouTube different to Jake Paul in real life? And that's really what I personally want to know, and I think a lot of other people want to know that because.
But I think a lot of people are like that because some portion of their
the real
personality
to me is
enhanced.
Is he who he says he is?
And that's the sociopath question, because if he is genuinely a sociopath, like a lot of people think, then Jake Paul is a character and it's a mask, and like the real person none of us have seen, which is like one of the scariest things ever.
So I was watching a few of his older videos for the first time earlier, and he seemed so different.
Acting though?
And this is why the question of is he a sociopath, I really not sure, because in it he seemed to be caring, not just about himself, but about, it was weird things he was caring about towards his car. He spoke about his truck in it. He was talking about, just in general, a lot of things he cared about. He seemed nice, he seemed genuinely happy, and to have real emotions. When I watched that, I thought, this is a real person.
Super excited because later we're going to Halloween Horror Night. It's like one of the biggest haunted houses. I want you guys to laugh with me. I want you guys to be sad with me. I want you to like come along with my life. So we're almost at the book signing and I'm getting kind of nervous. I'm gonna be meeting people. What if no one comes?
A year later,
yeah, he does seem a lot more chill and a lot more
he was
likable,
big on YouTube,
honestly.
Completely different. So this is like the question of where is it real comes in, and I don't think it is, purely based on that, because for him to be so different in a year period, maybe he thought, I need to be controversial to get big on this.
But maybe he didn't actually mean to. It just kind of snowballed
I need to do
into
something big. I need to change the game.
And he was
what happened
like,
now.
I need to be like my brother.
Yeah, because his brother has been doing controversial things for a long time. People seem to not realize that. This is what it seems to be with Jake, a never-ending follow of his brother.
Okay, y'all know where to get the merch. LoganPaul.com/shop or link in description.
Guys, cop yourself some of the hottest merch in the game.
And it's always seemed to be they've been chasing each other constantly. And I've always wondered, is it a case of they're just competing with each other like I compete with my friends in sports?
Your views are going down, bro. Something needs to change. Yo, yours were down too for the other day. Oh, what happened?
Or is it a case of genuine emotional distress and anger with each other that they're not, one's more popular than the other?
Stop your vlog.
Even Danielle Bergoli in that clip looked like she was like confused as to what the heck is going on right now.
I'm always trying to be the best brother and support him. Logan, on the other hand, is the opposite. He is always wanting to kick me or punch me or push me down so that he can always be one-upping me.
It's been since we were kids, like growing up, like through high school.
You go
but he like
videos with
Jake turned into that.
girlfriend, like you need to stop, dude. Like it's not cool as a brother. Like I would never do that to you. I don't think any brother would do that I know of. Yeah.
It's deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like, this is really hard for me because all I want to do is make something with a happy ending. It's like all I ever want to do, and I know going into this, that's probably not possible.
I think if I was to give odds on a happy ending, I'd say like 10%. If people see this with Jake and they see he isn't who he is, are people gonna want that? Because if I was 10 and I found out my favorite, my hero, the guy I look up to, the person I aspire to be was fake, I'd feel a bit betrayed, honestly, because you see somebody who you love is fake, and nobody likes fakeness.
It's kind of like finding out Mickey
So it's like,
Mouse or like,
it
I
literally
don't know, a
is
cartoon
lose-lose.
character
if
is not
he apologizes
that cool
and is
person.
honest and talks about everything and like is like, I'm gonna change, then his current audiences will be mad. If he doesn't do that, then the rest of the internet will still hate him.
YouTube's such a weird thing, and I don't get it sometimes. A lot of people aren't open for change.
Is there anybody I should interview first, like from his past?
Ooh.
That would be...
Oh, this is so
honestly,
good.
I think Nick Crompton would be perfect.
Yeah.
He's known Jake from start
He spilled the
to
tea.
finish.
He honest.
He knows. He left because he didn't like it the way it was going. So maybe there were things we don't know about. There definitely is things we don't know about. But big things. He knows all about the controversy. There's so much there. Because he was in Team 10 for the whole time. He was the manager. He was in charge of the business. So he'll know all about contracts. He'll know if they're paying. Because it's something which no one's spoken about. No one's asked
he was
people.
the
And I think Nick would be
financial guy.
the perfect guy to ask.
And he's literally the only one who I know and whose number I have. Oh my god. Okay. I guess I'll reach out to Nick Crompton. Oh my god. I feel like this is
gonna be dark. No! I want to watch this! I want to see what happens! I don't want to wait.
Oh, hey, Alyssa, what's up? Time to see which brother you know better.
Which brother has the higher IQ?
Are you serious?
This is my advice when someone dies.
Whoa.
It's gonna be okay. Oh, you need a ride home.
So, what is next? What can we look forward to from you?
There's a lot going on.
Wow. I can't believe this person exists.
It's weird.
Okay, well, I'll keep you posted.
It's nice speaking to you, man.
Bye.
So, good luck.
Thank you.
Talk. What's on your mind?
This is gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh, to be continued. I want to see what happens. Cool graphics, by the way. Like, really well produced. This is like...
Like,
part 2.
For instance, with you felt such remorse. You were like, oh my god, people were outside, this is terrible, I feel terrible, I'm gonna find a way to reimburse people. Someone who fit this would be like, nah, whatever, fuck them. That would be their whole mentality.
What would you guys do? What do you feel like you would do in that situation? Like, TanaCon, like, would you return their tickets, or would you be like, yeah, they don't care? I mean, it would depend on the situation, I feel like, but if you were supposed to have a show and you canceled or you couldn't be there, I would assume you would refund the tickets. Which brings me to the point of like, okay, what happens when, like, say Kanye West cancels a show? Are tickets refunded? Or what happens with that? That was a lot to process. This is gonna be a great series. I'm so excited to watch part 2. I believe it comes out on Thursday, which is tomorrow, and hopefully I can react to it right away. I've been waiting to watch these when I react to them, so I get like the first-hand like shock of what's going on. What do you guys think so far? What side do you want? Are you thinking that Jake's a sociopath, or do you think that he is just misunderstood, or maybe he even was fine when he started out, but then it snowballed into this like crazy behavior because it just started to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and he realized subconsciously that crazy acting stunts gets you more famous. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? Like, that could bring us back to like Sam Pepper and people who did pranks and things that were really inappropriate that ended some people's careers. So, but these people, but Jake seems to get away with a lot of things. So, what's the difference nowadays? What's changed in the ecosystem of YouTube that it's allowed now, but it wasn't allowed back then? Oh, okay. I'm gonna end the video now. See you guys tomorrow or Friday for the next video. Thanks for watching. Comment down below and you could be featured in the next video. That's all I have for you today. Mahalo.